Welcome guys to a brand new episode of F1 2020, my team career mode. We're back for round 2, Bahrain, racing at night, racing in the desert, representing Game Right Racing. I'm thinking about changing the name already to Right Racing. I don't know, it just has more of a flow to it. It sounds a bit better. I like the RR. This was left a few times actually in the comments. So Right Racing might be a name change contender potentially. So let me know, should I change it in the comments? Also be awesome, support the videos with your likes and comments. I appreciate all the support. These videos take a long time to make, a long time to record, so I really appreciate all the love. So I'm gonna be honest, my management behind the scenes has not been great. I was hoping for a few upgrades in Vietnam, and they don't happen, and it's pretty much my fault. Well, one's my fault. And we need to start working on the chassis as well. The chassis in this car is weak. It needs improvement. The drivability during the race just seems to fall apart. The tyre wear goes down too quick. The batteries aren't good enough. Yeah, so we need to work on that for sure. Anyway, straight into a one-shot qualifying. Let's do this. Let's nail it. Let's try and get in the top 15, top 14 maybe. See already, just down this straight, I'm 14th already. It's all 7th, 6th. A good first couple of corners. Oh, you see the exit there. Just could not get down on the power, and I just drop a few positions. So I'm thinking maybe the chassis might be a good way to go, or to try and get some more power. That's a good shout actually. Hopefully we get that ignition system for the next race. Yeah, by this point I should have more parts on the vehicle, on the car, and I don't. I always seem to struggle in this middle sector. My pace just isn't good. Need to use a bit more of the track. That's not too bad. Still in 15th though, which is okay. It's not a bad finish if we start 15th. It's alright. Let's try and nail this last sector. Who's in first? Hamilton right now. 12. Some good grip around there. I feel fairly confident on these tyres as I go a little bit wide. It's alright. Lost a smidgen of time. It's fine. 12th would not be bad. We can nail this last corner. Almost touch the apex. A little bit of squirm there when I hit the power. Down to 14th. Yeah, the exit wasn't great there. 14th position. That's not too bad. I'll take that. I'll take it. Not too bad at all. Also, I'm going to add some sponsors to the vehicle. You can select 5 sponsor slots. And yeah, the car looks a bit empty right now.
The grid. Hamilton, Bottas, and Charles
I definitely could have got in the top 10 there, I reckon. If I nailed the lap.
Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Or top 12. Jordan King, 20th position. I want to see better results from him. The car should be in the top 18.
The stage is set for another enthralling race here in the Kingdom of Bahrain. A Ferrari stronghold in years gone by, but will they be able to add to their record today? Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Vettel, Alexander Albon, and Ricciardo, Sainz, Perez, Norris, and Esteban Ocon. Gasly, Bottas. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Kimi Raikkonen, Scott, Stroll, Giovinazzi, Daniel Kvyat, and Kevin Magnussen. Grosjean, King, Latifi, and George Russell ends our grid lineup.
It's race day. Let's do it. Good first lap. Let's be a bit more aggressive. Last time I was a little bit too careful. Damage is on, by the way, so I was a little bit... Just this first race of the season. It might be time for a little late break. Oh, that was very late. I don't know how I managed to get away with that. But I did. Was a slight collision there with Ricciardo. But we're good. I don't know what... Well, that was a late dive. That was a risk. I could have easily ended the race there on the first corner. That was a late dive there. I reckon this is probably the max we're going to get in terms of position. The Red Bulls, the Ferraris, the Mercedes are just too quick. So we can somehow finish in 6th place. I think that's 10 points. Is it 10 points? Is that right? No, it might be 8. I don't know. It's a few points on the board. Is it 25, 18, 15, 12, 10, 8, 6? I can't remember now. I think it might be 6 points for 6th place. Anyway. Yeah, if I can try and hold off Ocon, who's definitely in a faster car, Perez in a faster car, it's gonna be tricky.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
It's gonna be tricky. I think the AlphaTauri team also quicker as well. If I can just hold on to this position, some crucial points. Also, I could tick off a bonus objective for the main sponsor. That'd be massive, humongous for the team, and next year's money, I guess, investment. Yeah, that 5 million would be crucial. Anyway, lap 2, Ocon is all over the back of me. And it looks like Perez might have retired. A main contender for this race has retired from the race. You can see me just there. And yeah, he's pulled up. Looks like the engine just completely failed. Ocon though is having a dive down the inside there. Oh, I went pretty defensive. I went wide though, I gave him space. But he's still there. This is lap 3 of the race. We knew we had to go defensive in this race, and it's happening already, lap 3. It is a struggle. Using ERS when needed. More of a defensive weapon right now. Albon is so far ahead right now. Ocon's going to go for it. Oh, a late dive, a late break. Up the inside. Can we do the old switcheroo?
We're leading our teammate
Nope.
by 8.6
No switcheroo.
seconds.
DRS, ERS. Oh, touchy wheelies. Bit of Lando Norris there. Bumpy. I'll go away with it.
Gap ahead is
I'll go away with it.
5.8
Somehow.
seconds.
Somehow. And I believe the pit window is now open. I don't know how we got away with that. We've got a few lucky situations. The opening first corner and that defense on Ocon, that attack on Ocon. How we both survived that, I don't know. I did not see any end plates or wings going anywhere, so we're good. We're okay, as far as I know. Fuel is critical. ERS is critical. It's not in great shape. Not ideal. There we go. As my voice keeps up.
No time concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
The tyre wear, the grip's starting to go for sure, so I think we're going to pit, strap on the mediums. Ideally want a really good in-lap and a good out-lap, but the in-lap hasn't happened because we had to go defensive. And we're in. Guys, we need a very good pit stop here. Ocon stayed out, which is definitely a risk. A big risk. Sainz has come in behind us, who might become our main opponent for the rest of this race.
Go, go, go.
So far in this game, I feel like maybe pitting early is probably advisable. Holding a position. This is a good way to go.
Last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Right, now we did good outlap. We need to try and defend this position. We'll come out in 14th. Of course, other cars have to pit. For example, Ocon. Ocon might be our main rival in this championship, potentially. Or just throughout the year. I don't think we're going to beat him in terms of points, but where do we end up? 6th place. 6 laps to go. Let's do it. Let's try and hold on to 6th place. We've got a 2.5 second lead. So it's already dropping a little bit. Yeah, it looks like Ocon has had a really bad call there. And he's now down to 9th, at least. Wow, Ocon. Bad strategy. Might actually be 10th. But Sainz is going to have a go. He's in a much faster car. The Renault's a quicker engine. The car is just generally quicker. Went very defensive there, late brake. But the tyres are nice and new, so we should be okay. Somehow, I got DRS. I used to watch that back and work out how I got DRS, but I did. And that helped us a lot. Great news for us. But he's going to have another go. Lap 11. Can we hold on to 6th place? I think this is going to be impossible. Yeah, he's too quick. He's got DRS as well. Sparks everywhere. Well done, Sainz. Who's off to Ferrari next year. I do have DRS though. Do I have a chance to attack here? Oh, nice fair fight in here. Can we hold on to position? No, he's just got too much traction, too much grip. Oh, he's gone now. I think that's the... Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He's definitely gone now. He's going to disappear into the sunset. Last lap. See there, he's gone 3 seconds into the distance. Sainz completely... I was holding him back. Ricciardo is behind us. Last lap. Can we hold on to 7th place? Valuable points in the championship. Valuable points. Priceless points. Because I know the next Grand Prix is going to be near enough impossible. Vietnam is a new track. I don't know very well. It's going to be a struggle. It's not going to happen. So we need to get some points on the board today. Pretty please. Half a second behind us. Can we hold on? We've got enough fuel. We've got a little bit of our ERS available as well. Congrats to Charles Leclerc, who has won the Grand Prix. Max points for him. Can we hold on? One last corner. Sainz is just disappearing. I find it so hard to be consistent with my times. I managed to nail 1 lap and the next lap's terrible. I'm just so inconsistent.
Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
7th place though, that is a massive result. Some points on the board. Driver of the day, Scott Coleman. Oh yeah, represent. Driver of the day. Yes.
That's it for another spectacular
we did
Grand
it.
Prix here in Bahrain.
Look at those
And a real
glasses.
champion's drive to
Absolutely
take the win.
crazy glasses. Harry Potter glasses. Massive result for us though. Points on the board. Oh, I'm so
Anthony,
happy.
what made the difference out there today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari do it again.
Jordan King, where are you? I know you're not in the points.
Charles Leclerc's points today take him to the top of the championship standings. Let's focus on
Not
the
many
driver of the
incidents
day.
during the race. I forgot Bottas actually started 12th
There was a lot going
and
on
finished
down the
12th.
field, but they were the only one who I really felt
Mad.
maximised their potential.
It's time to check out the
17th
constructors'
place. That's not
standings.
too bad.
Ferrari take the lead at the
Not
top
bad.
of the table. Meanwhile, good work from Racing Point this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Yeah, I am not very confident about the next Grand Prix, round 3. So just so you guys are prepared.
So that was an exciting
gonna be a
race from our
struggle.
perspective. Let's have yours.
What is the
You
question?
were cutting your way through the
I
field during
was.
the race.
Who do we compliment here? Aero. Yeah, keep the aero positive.
You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
I think they are. I'm thrilled. I'm the manager. I feel good.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
Not really. No, I'm pretty. No, I can't remember them, to be honest. What collisions? It's just a bit of bump and grind. It's fine.
Appreciate your time.
Basically, had a little bit of a jab there at the durability team, which I apologise for. I don't in the heat of the moment. We are looking to try and get our acclaim for our team to 5. That is the goal right now, to get another sponsor on board, get more money. Again, this is where my management goes a bit wrong here. It's not gone well. I picked a bad second sponsor. That's true. Got a tiny bit of damage. I can't remember what that's for. I think that might be for practice. I think I damaged my wing. Whoops. So lost a bit of money. We're going to work on the central under tray, a weight reduction. I'm trying to improve the battery, to be honest. So I'm going to work on chassis. So we've got chassis upgrades, we've got air upgrades, and power upgrades coming through. So that's a positive investment. Also, I've gone to powertrain and I've picked resource point generator as my big upgrade. Cost 2 million. I'm not sure that's the best way to go. That was a mistake. I should go for fabrication increase. So basically, you can work on 2 items at a time. I screwed it up. Basically, it was the wrong way to go. It does increase the resource points from, I think, 20 to 60, which is quite a big jump, but it's not, you don't need to do that. It was a silly upgrade to do first. Eventually, it would be great down the road to have more resource points, no doubt. But that was a bad first upgrade. I got impatient. So this is my next mistake. I spend too much money on perks. Yeah. So again, resource points, I'm focusing on those. Resource points are great. So I got a 10% boost. So my feedback is better. And I've gone for power mapping, so better engine wear. But I've spent too much money, which means the facilities close down. So they don't work. They don't operate correctly. So, upgrades stall.
Hey boss, I think we could better manage our time by organising some team activities.
I done no
Head to
activities.
the activity screen to see what we have available.
I really screwed up. I actually tried to go back and tried to like reload and go, oh damn it, I really screwed up here. Yeah, the ignition system failed. So development just completely failed. The second wind flag, which I feel like I've been working on that for so long now. The facility closed. So it just stopped working. We would have had that part for Vietnam. Oh, it's so annoying. I really screwed up. So this is a part of learning, I guess. It's a brand new mode. The game doesn't quite tell you like what to do. For example, the activities are super important. We can easily just skip them and not do them. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, not a great management, but a great race. So we got some serious points on the board. I've got to think positively. We should get some upgrades after Vietnam. So hold out for those. We should get 3 upgrades for each department. Each main department should have an upgrade. But yeah, I royally screwed up. So yeah, lesson learned. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Cannot wait for the next race. A brand new track, Vietnam. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-byes.